This is Krossfire.
Hi and welcome to Krossfire. This is the show where we throw everything on the table. Well, today is going to be a very interesting show, and we have our fellow co-hosts here, Andrew.
Hello.
Kelvin.
Hello.
Aaron.
Hello.
And of course...
Word. Oh, it's Shan, but word.
Actually, that's better than Shan. Huh?
It's the word.
It's the word in Jun Sern show.
The word of Shan.
Word.
That's what I'm going to call myself, the word of Shan.
Well, and I am Jun Sern. Welcome to the show. Well, today, like I mentioned just now, is actually a very interesting show. We're going to be talking a little bit about technology. You know, we are actually surrounded with technology nowadays. And what we want to talk about today, or discuss about today, is what will be the life if all these technologies are taken away from us. Let's just go with the one that have the most technology. Let's see who's in the room with the most technology.
Oh God.
Probably a toss-up between Kelvin and Aaron.
Sorry, what's the topic? I was playing on my phone.
Okay, we go with alphabetical order. We start with Aaron first.
Yes.
Seriously, what is the topic? I was playing on my phone.
Whether can you survive with
Can you survive?
Without your phone?
Can. Without my phone, no.
I
I thought it was like a zombie survival question or something.
Can you survive? Yes, without your phone, no.
Well, without my phone, depends. I would look at it this way. If I wasn't working, maybe. I don't have then so many emails to check, in office, but when you're not working, the only emails you get is only spam mail, offers to stretch your penis and shit like that. You don't really have to check it.
And some Nigerian prince, suddenly become so generous.
Correct, where he wants to award me 2.6 billion or something.
It's all donations.
I'm still waiting for that to come in.
Yep. Keep in mind, he was probably the only guy who responded to it.
Yes, probably, yes. And he got it, yeah.
Now we know where he come from.
Anyway, no, but yeah, but because I work, so you obviously have to check your work emails.
Mm-hmm.
You have to. I suppose maybe I have actually survived, I think, a day without my phone once.
Mm-hmm.
Not out of choice, but out of necessity because I was in a place where there was no reception. So yeah, I suppose I sort of could.
Do you have like that withdrawal syndrome where you start beating people up?
Or missing your phone.
Scratching your neck.
Thing? Wait, people are not having your phone.
Yeah,
Okay.
research say that 64% of those goes without phone will start beating people up.
Holy
there you go,
crap.
statistics.
I don't know. You just simply threw out 64%. I don't know. Can we trust this or not?
Hey, I saw a video where this kid beat the mother up because she took away his PlayStation.
That's why he's a kid.
True.
Also a valid point.
If it's either a kid or a woman, then you just don't hold it true.
Okay.
As I was saying,
sounds like we're alienating almost everybody. Yeah, that's fine, but okay.
Following alphabetical order again, next is Andrew. He's surrounded with technology at the moment now. Let me describe him.
He's got a mic.
Got his phone.
I'm not too sure if I can survive without tech, but I think we all did go through before during the 90s without computer or So I think it's fine.
But now, if there's I take everything.
It's
away.
a very hard question. It's a very dreadful. It's quite a dreadful thought nowadays if you think about it. But I think I can survive. Maybe I'll just be down. I won't speak to anyone at all.
Don't beat people up. People are right.
Don't be that 64%.
Nah.
Be the difference.
Be like the Green Day song. I want to be the minority.
I don't think I will ever beat up anyone. Yeah, but maybe just depressed. Yeah, okay.
Kelvin?
I think I'll be fine. I hope. I mean, I sound doubtful, but there are instances where I forget to take my phone, forget this, forget that, and I don't just rush. The only reason why I would rush to find my phone is because I'm outside and I'm worried someone smashed my car and grabbed the phone. That's about it. I think I treasure my car more than my phone. But car is technology as well. God dang it.
Well, I don't think that qualifies in
technology
in this conversation.
Yeah, you can technically drive an analog car. What?
Yes.
With no digital equipment, like the old cars.
That's true.
There's no private Barracuda. Did not come with a USB port.
But you don't know.
I do know. I do know.
It may have one now.
Yeah, whoever did that is a
But the thing is that I mean, talk about us not living technology. Right? What if only you don't have the technology? Can other people accept you living without technology?
They did for me. I only bought my smartphone last year.
Yeah, and that's because
Wow.
you bought it because people can't live.
No,
Oh,
I
no,
bought it.
he bought it because he had to.
I had to.
Let me introduce you to the least technological man in the room.
That's why it's going last.
In case you haven't realized by now, he used the Nokia when it went out of business.
Nokia Asha, mind you.
Okay, Shan.
Thought his name
What?
was Word.
Oh,
The
word.
word of Shan.
What up,
I'm now an
word?
entity.
Word.
You can only feel.
I'm
him.
now a thing.
I'm not going to feel him. What the hell?
I'm now a thing.
I'm now a thing. I'm no longer just Shan. I'm the word of Shan. Shan is a clan, remember? We destroyed him in the Deadpool episode. Forget it. Well, you know me. I don't need a phone. I survived long enough. Then pressures of work and the people working with me basically forced me to get one. But yeah, I don't get the withdrawal and everything. But if you take my PC away from me, I kill you.
So he's in the 64% there.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes, I give up my phone any day, but not my PC lah.
See, the question is technology.
Yes, technology lah. So PC no, because even when I go visiting relatives and stuff, like go to Malacca or whatever.
Yep.
After 3 days, I'm like missing my PC already lah.
Wow.
Then when I come back, then I look at the computer. I'm like, I don't know what to do first. Let's go check some porn lah.
Yeah, you come back and be thinking like, okay, what do I start first?
Yeah.
What do I do? Do I check my mail? Do I play my game? Do I catch up on my this? Or do I do that?
Well, you check up your mail first lah, because that's the least fun thing to do.
How many offers to stretch your penis?
I answer every single one of
You
them.
answer every single
one of them.
Damn, man.
Yeah,
You should be applying for work in porn.
That was what I applied for. They rejected me. Why Indian? Okay.
It's okay. I heard that the Japanese porn industry is hiring male porn
Yep.
stars.
Oh
in
yeah,
in
it just came out
Singapore.
that day.
Yep.
Malaysia now.
Malaysia now. Wow.
That's the latest article.
Okay.
I think Singapore too little lah. In terms of size lah.
Oh my god.
So they had to come for the Malaysians.
Yes.
And to all you Singaporeans, we're not really sorry, but you know.
We're not sorry at all.
It's okay. No,
Don't make
size
us turn
does
off the
not
water.
matter. They have their own water now lah.
Yeah, they have to. We're gonna take off all the salt. Desalinate. That's it. Big word.
Technology.
Technology.
I take it away from them as well. They have to drink drain pipe water.
Well, for me, I actually managed to survive without technology for 2 days. Recently. Actually, not that recently, around 2 years ago. When I went to Lang Tengah for holiday, there's no reception there. You have to walk to a certain part of the island to get the reception.
And you
Sure.
know that's the part where everybody is.
Yeah.
Chop, 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 chop. Did you ever take your phone out to play any games?
Nope. Because I forgot to bring my charger.
Oh.
So I thought you were like, yes, I'm just gonna put my phone away.
No, but the thing is, it's actually quite liberating.
yeah, it's very
Because the
liberating.
thing is, you know that I have an excuse not to pick up the phone.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the person that will get angry with me not picking up the phone was with me that day. So the thing is, I was safe. I used to go there. Hey, what up? Oh, your phone got reception now. Any calls for me? No. Okay, just relax. It was quite liberating, actually.
Not even for a photo.
Nope.
A selfie.
Nope.
Yo.
Nope.
Wow, not even for a photo.
Yeah.
Respect, way.
Because my wife does all the photo.
Oh.
You know,
No, but the thing
you
is,
know, when the truth comes out after it, it's not. It gets less and less impressive.
Yeah, I know.
no, but the thing is, really, I mean, I think I've been saying this for quite a while. You see, last time when we were in school, when the days that we don't have handphone, we just when it rains, we just walk.
Yeah.
Now, when it rains, we don't dare to walk. It's not because we're scared we fall sick. We're scared our handphone gets wet.
I would like to say, water resistant smartphone. I'm holding one right now.
What phone is that?
Sony.
Oh, we can say brands here.
Yeah.
Sony.
I would just beep it out.
Oh god, dang it! No.
Shall we test it? Can we put it in the toilet?
Oh, you actually dropped once.
How did that happen? I've never dropped anything in the toilet before.
You know.
Not even a
Except-
deuce.
Damn it. I was just going to say Aaron's kids love.
Too late.
He hell. Too late, yeah.
Yeah, then.
What? I was just peeing, and while peeing, you have one hand free, right? While
Mhm.
you're standing and peeing, so you just take it and hold and
The
just
benefit
check.
of our audience is actually showing us right now.
Yeah, I know. I mean, action speaks louder than words. So yeah, so I don't know how, but I think I lose my grip and the whole thing just plop. So the next thing I know, I just like, oh man, I need to dip my hand inside together with my pee. mix
Which
it up
toilet
a
is
bit.
it
You
first?
should have flushed it first. I think the phone would have sank. Really?
Well, that's
I don't
technology
think
at its
so.
finest. I'm pretty sure Sony spent many an hour considering what if he drops it in his pee.
Yes.
They have to make it waterproof.
Yes. And acid proof.
That's true.
Thankfully, it's at my own house lah, so it's perfectly fine.
It's okay lah.
I
Safe
mean,
lah.
it's only me, my pee, and the.
Public toilet, I say let it go.
And God.
I say let it go. lah.
Yes.
It's done. It's
It's
done.
Yeah, I have a friend who did exactly that.
Mhm.
It's like the moment it fell, the guy flushed, and then he just like, forget it. I'm not gonna pick it up.
Did
Oh,
you
yeah.
read the
What?
story? Sorry, Drew, you say?
no, it's just disbelief.
No, I'll tell you what even worse. Last time I read this story, it was in China. This guy, you know, they have this outdoor shit house.
Oh,
So
Outdoors.
yeah, okay, thank you.
Toilet. The word is toilet.
So they have this big, like a pool below where all the shit's collected.
yeah.
Someone dropped their phone in there. Then he jumped in to find it,
Oh man.
and then he drowned. And someone else jumped in to
Wait,
save him.
What is he drowning in?
Shit.
Shit.
The brown color, full shit.
And it has to be China.
Yeah.
Wait, the second fella jumped in. Did he
Four
survive?
people died.
Man.
All
What?
jumped in one
All
after the
jumped
other.
in save the other people.
You know, quite frankly, I'd say this is just natural selection. I mean, really, lah.
I know, after one
It's
phone.
better that way. Four
Yeah.
fellas drowned
When
in
was
shit.
this?
I mean, come on.
Somewhere in China.
No, I mean like when?
Last year.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if I'm
All
not
off the phone.
there's recently, okay, this is a proper research. I don't know from where, but there's like this is called death by selfies. It's because they were too busy taking selfies and then they die from something like probably getting hit by a car. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Some of them would go to dangerous places and they fall off.
Yeah,
I actually saw quite a lot of pictures, right? There's this, I can't remember which website. Either Unilad or some, I can't remember. Lah. Selfies before death.
Perfect.
And I saw the photos, right?
Why do you go and see these sites? Sir?
No, it's just pictures. It's just a picture of people taking selfies. But apparently they died after that.
Oh, so
How
How did
so-
they get the photo?
so it's like their last-
It's like while they're
moment,
falling, they just post lah.
Wait,
Yeah. I think it's way
Wait,
more disturbing
No,
than
because
the
it's
two
body.
Indians in the room are not
Yeah.
getting this.
The thing is, the photos they're taken, right, one of them was right at the top of the church near the cross.
Okay.
What?
This is like
This
the
girl,
woman.
she climbed all the way up there just to get a selfie.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And then she fell off.
When I saw the photo, I was like, "Ugh."
Then she fell off the.
Apparently lah.
I did this for you, Damien.
There was actually a few more, but I think the others, I don't think so. It's actually really they died after that lah. Because there was this another one selfie where they took right on top of the crane, the Russian guys. I think
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that one.
was
That one.
scary,
I don't think they died. They
bird
were, just,
on the
they were just
machine.
walking around, showing that they
that
can
one is
do it.
crazy. You know, they went right on the top of the crane.
Okay.
They hang with one hand, and the other hand is right on top, but under it is nothing.
Yeah.
It was like what 50, 60 stories high.
There's no safety harness.
And they just take a selfie and
What do you
kick back.
expect? You go and grab a crane, of course it'll bite you back.
And not to mention this is
Boo.
Russia. Yeah. We're bypassing that stupid joke.
yeah, that's
And not to mention this is Russia.
Communist crane.
there's another one. I think it was a popular meme. The guy tried to take a selfie as a train passed by, and so
Oh,
after
God.
someone was hanging his leg out, and the leg actually kicked the guy's face.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Yeah, but he was totally fine. I don't think it's a selfie. It's a video recording lah. He was recording himself as
It's
the
a
train passed
fatality
by.
lah.
Oh my god.
That's like a finishing move in Mortal Kombat
Yeah,
or something.
yeah,
You know?
Hi, I'm Shireen.
I am Rowan.
What it do, players? Lois in the house.
I'm Jun Sern,
I am Shan.
and we are
Crossfire
On
Durian ASEAN.
Bep, 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 bep. Spoiler you.
You are now listening to Crossfire with Shan and Jun Sern. Well, I mean, the next thing that will you all be able to live without your PC?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
For me,
Wait, PC or just PC? You're talking about just the computer.
The computer,
Just
your
the
desktop.
computer.
Or your
Okay.
laptop.
Your
Or
laptop,
your laptop, your
your
desktop.
PC.
Well, if I still have my iPad, I suppose it's possible.
Okay.
Possible,
Yeah.
not for a lengthy period.
Cannot.
I can't.
I can't.
I can't as well.
For
And
me,
who-
it's fine. I can still survive. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Everyone, you can see his face like.
Surf porn on
"Okay."
an iPad. What?
I don't know. Because first of all, I never had a habit of taking selfies or like taking pictures of food and whatsoever.
Thank you. I
And-
love you.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe I guess I'm just too hipster for it. I don't care.
Ah.
but anyway, but PC, I don't think it's that. Well, maybe it's I mean, it is essential nowadays. But yeah, I know I went through days without PC before, so I'm still okay. Just handphone, I guess.
Calvin and I are mortified.
Yeah. no, here's the thing. I got a PC before I get my first phone.
Yep.
Because
Yeah, same
because
here.
my dad brought in the PC Windows 95.
Yeah.
Yeah. So since
Minesweeper.
ever since that I bet
Okay, I'm
you
just keeping quiet because I have a PC older than that.
yeah, and
The
I
green
bet you
screen.
I bet you he regret that decision. Because I never let go of that PC until newer ones, better technology.
No,
So-
but he
What
just
games
got.
were there on a Windows 95? Prince
Yes.
of Persia.
God, Lord.
Yes, there's
Command
a lot.
Conquer.
God.
Command and Conquer, of course.
Warcraft 2.
Wow,
Warcraft 2 was
Yes, on 95.
95.
mine was just MotoGP, where you just use the directional key and just up to go forward, back to brake, and then left, right.
Mine was that space thingy.
The what?
The space,
Space Invaders.
something like Space Invader, like Macross or something like that.
Right.
I can't remember what's the name of that game, but it's black and white lah.
Oh yeah, and Flight Simulator. I crash every time.
Good to know.
Some of it by
For
accident.
those
some
of you who are
it-
wondering, he's not a pilot.
But I think these days, if you're talking about technology, it's more about social media. I
True,
think it's-
that's
I
very
think
true.
it's-
That's
Yeah, a
very
lot of
I think it
people
relates
get it
more
just
to
for,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah,
agreed.
it's like, would you guys be able to survive without social media at all?
I don't have any social media. Zero.
Wow, you're the first person that I
What?
know.
You have an account.
What account? Oh, the stalker account. The stalker account. I don't use
You
it.
do have
I don't use
Facebook
it.
account, you liar.
I don't use it.
Oh yeah, that's a convenient excuse.
No, the thing is, you don't use it, but it's called a stalker account.
No.
Thank you. Well said.
There you go, live on radio.
The
Truth revealed.
I got a long time just to find certain people, but I'm just shooting myself in the foot. Now. But I don't use it. I don't have any friends or anything on it. I have nothing posted.
Okay,
Just use
But
it.
he has a Facebook account.
Yeah, but I never use it.
You
But I
heard
know
it first
social
at
media.
Crossfire.
What's the name for the Facebook profile?
Luciana Joe.
What?
Really? No way.
Ladiesman 217.
Luciana Joe. Yeah. It's even got my picture there, Luciana Joe.
All right. So you do have social media anyway.
But I don't use it.
Let's give it a moment of silence here.
As we commemorate the lie.
Goddamn liar.
Yeah, I mean, social media. Will you be able to survive without it? Because I kind of see like Facebook, in a way, managed to get into the life of a lot of people. And for me personally, I feel that Facebook is actually a vanity platform.
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of become that, isn't it? I mean, I won't name any names, but obviously, but
James,
no, but I remember.
Darren.
No, I noticed how
Manuel.
it's so common for people to post up what they do.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not just saying like regular life. So if I post up this, like, I'm here, I'm in Durian ASEAN, doing a recording, that's fine. But people post up stuff like they've done something good. Oh, I gave $50 to this person, this homeless person. Oh, I bought this person food. Oh, I did this. Oh, I did that.
I really hate that.
Yeah, and I'm like, then
really
what's the
annoying.
point you did? I mean, obviously the
They're
only point you
looking
did
for
was
validation.
the most common thing now is food porn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then after that, they complain the food is cold. Well, obviously, I spent 20 minutes taking a photo of it. Obviously, it's cold. That's the latest thing coming out of restaurants.
Every time when they say food porn, right, the first thing I thought is like how they unpeel the banana, how they unwrap the food. Okay, that doesn't work.
I don't know. I mean, yeah. So I feel that, like, if you use Facebook as an example, and even Instagram is nothing but most of the time is pictures of food,
Yeah.
which is a bit annoying. Fine lah, whatever lah. Then you've got Facebook, which has now turned out to be this wasteland of,
Cat videos.
and ads. Facebook has really gone crazy with ads. I mean, it wasn't so intrusive last time.
Get an ad blocker.
Well, yeah, I guess. And things like that. So, you just, and of course, you get people posting all kinds of really weird and stupid shit. I mean, okay, of course you can post stuff about yourself. That's the whole point about Facebook. I get it. But not stuff to like make you say, oh, I did this today and it's fantastic. Look at me, kind of thing. I mean, okay, I guess if that's what you want to do, go ahead. I can't stop you. But at the same time, really?
It's okay. You can do selective blocking.
Yeah.
So you'll never receive update from that particular person.
Yeah,
again.
but I guess that's the sad truth is sometimes you just want to see it anyway.
You want to see a train wreck?
Really?
No, because I mean, you look at it, right? Okay, you see the guy post something. Then there'll always be one guy who will post, "Hey, come on, man! If you're gonna do it for for its own sake and not to post it."
Yep.
Then there'll be a comment on fight will start. So I always I think of it like fireworks. It's nice to watch, just don't get involved.
True. Yeah, I mean, sometimes even to the extent you see friendship get broken up because of just a stupid Facebook comment.
relationships,
Yeah.
work relationships.
Actual ships.
But the captain is reading the comments. Oh, this is good.
So now we know what happened to the Titanic, ladies and gentlemen.
Social media.
He was tweeting,
Yeah.
"Iceberg, yo!"
Selfie with the
Selfie,
iceberg.
Iceberg, yo!
Selfie.
Go nearer a bit.
Bring it hard to starboard.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, we look at social media, right? It's all geared up actually towards that direction of people giving them a platform to not just voice out their thoughts, but at the same time to show off what they have. I don't know,
About
I mean,
you,
this from my opinion. Every single thing in Facebook points towards that direction. Number one, the check-ins, where you can check in like, oh, I'm at whatever this club,
Hey,
this
I love
club,
really
this
idiots
place.
who check in. I'm at home and then give the address.
And then I go, I love it that I have Facebook. Get the chloroform and the knife.
That's the one thing that I actually avoid the most, actually. But I admit I did it once or twice also. It's like you just take a photo, like when you go holiday somewhere else. You just take a photo. Yeah. But for me, actually, Facebook is more like a platform for me to record what I've done recently. Like, okay, I just keep all my things there because I know I'm going to lose something at home, my hard drive or something. So it become a platform for me to keep something.
No, but I think that was the original. Maybe I don't know, but maybe that was the original intention. It's meant to be like a journal of your life.
But actually, if I'm not mistaken, right, when it started out, Facebook was more of like a network in
Colleges.
campus.
Yeah.
that's
in America.
My brother was studying in the US. It was only in campuses. That's when all the bloody, balls in the mouth, Roman war helmet photos, all were up there. Right. The moment they said they were going public, all of them deleted all that shit. And those guys who went into Facebook first in the campuses really cannot stand that the whole public's there. Because last time they used to share all this stuff, there used to be all kinds of weird shit there.
Yeah, after that it became like a tool for you to connect with long lost friends or something like that at one
I
point.
mean, it was
Yeah.
basically
Once upon a time was Friendster.
MySpace, Hi-Fi,
Hi-Fi.
Multiply.
Oh yeah, Multiply. Yeah.
Multiplier, I never heard that before.
Oh,
I have not either.
wait,
All these things, right, all merged up to become one thing called Facebook.
Yeah.
Everything they have there.
Hey, Friendster survived. It became a gambling site.
Oh no!
Yeah.
It
But now
is-
it's shut
it
down
is
already.
closed down indefinitely.
It was bought up by a Malaysian, right?
Yeah. What, Vincent Tan?
Is it?
And
Was him,
Justin
ah?
Timberlake bought
It
MySpace, right?
was bought up
Yeah.
by Vincent Tan.
It was fun though. It was a good ride.
No, not for MySpace, man. Back then,
MySpace
Do
sucked,
you,
yeah.
Do you
Nah, I
see
never
how
have
people
MySpace.
decorated
Yep.
their pages?
I was just telling Junsen
What
about
is
that.
this?
MySpace, how people would
I never used
would
that.
throw fonts of put a black background.
I thought it was more of Friendster as well.
No.
The Friendster have a
I-
fixed
I-
template.
No.
no?
Okay.
No, for me, I decorated my Friendster.
No,
I didn't know if you could.
It was
but-
not as mental as
MySpace.
I'll just tell a little bit and Calvin continue lah. You can put all kinds of weird fonts, any size, any color. Black color background, red, green, white fonts.
Oh,
you
yeah,
could,
yeah,
you could
yeah,
put
yeah.
GIFs that are moving. You can put music. So when the page loads, it looks like an epileptic's nightmare lah.
Okay, now that I remember, yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
some of them even put those glittery things.
Yes!
And they even changed their mouse, the normal mouse. At one point,
Ah,
you're like,
yeah,
"Where
yes,
is
yes,
my
yes.
mouse?"
Yeah. It's actual
Oh, that I
mouse on the screen.
Yeah, and then they have this trailing thing when you drag your mouse around and there's this random
The shadow.
trail following
Yeah.
you. I was like, why?
Yeah, it was damn irritating.
But
God
during
love it.
those days, Friendster and MySpace, I think it's more personal connection. I mean, unlike Facebook, I mean, yeah, those days were fun actually. If you think about it,
Yeah, maybe
together with
it's-
MSN Messenger. And
ICQ.
MSN, Yahoo.
That's ICQ. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
That's ICQ.
yeah.
I think
ICQ. What was it? ASL.
Yeah.
That's
it's like-
IRC.
No, even ICQ
Hey,
had it.
we moved on from
IRC also. ICQ because you
had
could do randoms as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ASL. Age, sex,
But
location.
IRC is IRC is the shit, man. That time,
Yeah.
crazy, you know.
And they used to go to cyber cafes to actually do that.
Yeah.
That's the weird part about it.
Especially the girls. Why don't you just meet one of those lonely bitches sitting there? Hello.
People actually. I mean, I remember last time. My sister would actually be addicted to IRC. Every night, there's no chance, right? I will get to use the PC because from 8 o'clock till 12 o'clock, she'll be on IRC, just chatting. Even she chatted with the person in person, few hours before that, still chatting.
Well, you can't blame her. We all talk to each other on our WhatsApp.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I don't think that has changed much except
Yeah.
the medium. Now we do that WhatsApp. We've got so many groups.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Actually
my
true also
phone
lah,
alone,
yeah.
I think I'm part of at least 20, 30 groups. Some of them overlap. It's now getting a bit annoying. But you know, so it's the same thing like what we do, what we did in IRC or ICQ and all. It's just that now we do it over WhatsApp. Well, like, you know, basically.
True.
Now we do it more often because it's phone.
Yeah, because it's mobile.
Yeah.
We do
Yeah.
it.
Toilet lah,
Everywhere.
I am.
driving lah.
I guarantee.
That's just me.
I guarantee you, everyone knows our age right now. Talking about
We're all early 20s, right?
ICQ.
We're all late 20s lah. We were toddlers when that happened.
All those people
We were
born,
just advanced toddlers.
All those people born when?
born in the 2000s going on. What the heck is all these people talking about?
Actually, you know, there's an interesting show. Now, funny you mentioned that. I remember seeing this show on TV sometime. I forget what it's called. Something about what they do is they show kids nowadays. So you're talking
Kids
like
react to.
Kids react to,
recently.
that's it.
Oh,
recently they
yeah,
showed
I saw
the
that.
one where
also.
they gave them
Windows
like
95.
No, I have not
That's
seen
the
the Windows.
recent one.
The one I saw is where they showed them a tape. Showed them a cassette.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, what the hell is this?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
cassettes.
I showed them a wall. Showed them a Walkman. And they're like, what the hell is this? It's like, where do you store your music? You know, you can only play 12 tracks. You know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell? You know, I mean,
And-
I had a Walkman. It's
And
my
now on
prized
Facebook,
possession.
there's this thing going on. They show a cassette and a pencil.
Oh,
said-
yeah.
Do you know
Only
this?
those who were born in the 80s will know what is this function.
Used to
How
do
does this
that.
function?
Yeah, I had a Walkman.
That is so true.
I got it when I was 14. It was a Sony Walkman. It was like my pride and joy because it was
I think back then Sony is the only one that was a good one.
And it cost something like, I still remember, it cost something like 200 plus bucks.
Yeah.
Big money back then as well, you know. So, and then after that, I graduated to a Discman. Then I graduated to
Discman.
a Palm, which could store music.
And then
So,
MP3 players.
And then an MP3.
Those
But
days
iPod
we
is
used
An
to
iPod,
carry.
then an iPod. Like.
Those days we used to carry CDs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The car would have one CD.
CDs,
which
yeah.
had, like, so many.
For the compilations and everything.
Yeah.
And we felt so proud, like,
Yeah.
you know, like, hey, check out my mix
CD,
CD.
exactly.
Mix CD, mixtape. But
Your Sony Walkman, does it have the function where it will automatically go to the other side when it?
No,
when
I didn't.
that one I have. You switch on the button whether you want to continue or not. So you play once the cassette finishes, right? It goes the other way around.
So then you don't have to flip the cassette.
Yeah. Technology.
Yeah, but the thing is quite interesting. We mentioned about the car just now, whereby I saw an online article about kids doesn't know what the cassette compartment is for. They actually thought it was a place for them to put their phone.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Because I saw they were complaining. They put their phone in, but they couldn't take it out.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
And that's not all. Some of them, okay, like then slightly newer cars, they have CD players in there.
Right.
They never knew that what is that for. They just say, I don't understand why there's a slit there in my car. I was like, why?
Man, having a car with a CD player. I still remember the time when, you know, your car didn't have a CD player.
Yep.
It had the
Cassette player.
So you would buy that cassette with the thing which can connect to the Discman.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you, like,
yeah.
put it in. You know, and then after that they came out the radio version, the one that you can plug in and tune it. You know,
Those were the Louis Vuitton of luxury items back then.
It wasn't actually Louis Vuitton. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, there's and recently as well. I think when Adele's album came out, people bought the CD, but they don't know what to do with it. Someone actually had to write a tutorial for people on how to. Yeah,
For real?
Right.
But wait.
I
But don't they buy PlayStation 4 and it's all on CD, not DVD?
I don't know.
Huh.
That's the thing that I don't understand. There's actually a tutorial teaching people how to play an Adele CD.
Man, I dread the future right
Jeez.
now.
Yeah.
And if you dread the future nowadays, kids will be looking, oh, you actually 3D printed the save button. So no, that's the diskette. So yeah.
Oh man, they should see the floppy disk. How much memory could that thing store?
1.4 megabyte.
Yeah.
1.44
1.4,
megabyte.
yeah.
1.4. Oh, yeah.
Do you know
doesn't
that?
even qualify as a song anymore.
Nope, it's half a song.
It's half a song.
It's the intro of Skyfall.
Oh.
Where you go like, Sky poop.
Yeah. I bet
Do
you,
you know-
I bet you
sorry.
last time they don't know the feeling of having to install something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Insert-
I know what you're
Insert
saying.
this one, these two.
Insert this
Oh,
2
yes.
or 15.
And
Oh.
you're waiting when you go.
I remember those days.
Tune in every Friday to catch Shan and Jun Sern on Krossfire, only on Duran ASEAN.
Welcome to Krossfire, ladies and gentlemen, with Shan and Jun Sern.
I'm gonna make one sound. I think you all will actually remember this.
Hi, Jaring. Long time no hear.
That's when it won't connect. Then you find out why? Because your mother's on the phone down
Yeah.
there.
Oh, you hear from the modem sometimes. What are you doing today? Ayo.
They be like, Mark, you get on the try to use the internet.
To do
Wait.
what? To do what? Play Warcraft. What is that? Well, it's a bunch of small men. I shut up.
At that point, actually, you should just go. Never mind, just
I'll
let me know
continue
when
your
you're
phone
done.
call.
I'm studying.
I'm studying.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Because if you only have one line in the house,
Yeah.
you only use that one line. Then the worst part is when you're downloading something back then. Can't say what because copyright and all that. When you're downloading something, and back then, of course, because it's only a 56K modem, it's still taking about 15 minutes to download something. Is maybe about 3 megabytes.
Yeah.
And
I remember downloading a
almost
song.
90-something%, somebody picks up the phone.
Yep.
And you're like,
No.
Yeah, that's the reason why back then when I want a new desktop wallpaper, I'll just leave it
Yeah,
overnight.
overnight.
You're like Pamela Anderson. I see all of you, but your feet. Your feet.
And if you had a foot fetish here,
Yeah,
completely wasted. No.
That's how you punch the screen.
Damn it! I want to see what her toenails look like.
I remember downloading a song. I was my God, it takes forever, especially this song. And then when you download it and you realize it's the wrong song.
Yeah.
Someone put the wrong file name.
Oh, that is torture.
Yeah.
That is pure torture.
It was really slow. Yeah. Oh, then the worst part, I think I used to play StarCraft with the word over here.
The word.
I used to play StarCraft with the word over here. And the worst part is, okay, you connect this, you type this, you try and get this. No, we can't connect it. And the best part is, you want to do that, you have a problem because you can't seem to connect. So you need to call him. You can't call him because he's using the phone lines. So then you'll be chatting on Messenger or ICQ or something. No, but this is not working. Funny. I just call you like.
After that, cyber cafe like Utopia.
Yeah, it was expensive last time actually.
Yeah. It first started $10 an hour.
Yeah, it was around that, didn't it?
Yeah.
Cyberdex.
You used to share money and go what?
Cyberdex.
You give me
Cyberdex.
250.
3 fellas sitting at one booth.
4 fellas, 250 each. Okay.
For 1 hour.
Okay. Maybe if we put $1 in the CUDA machine, we might win $20 and then play for 2 hours.
For the record, that never happened.
Yeah, it did.
We won?
Yeah, you go.
Oh, right.
Cut the name out. We go with and used to gamble his tuition money away. Please, later cut the name out.
And then talking about cameras, right? I remember those days when we had to use the camera where you had to go.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And you never know what the photo's going to turn out to be.
True.
Yeah.
You'd have to wait a week before it came out.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as review mode or something.
Nope.
Like that. Review your picture once you take in.
Correct. Now you take a photo, everybody's a critic.
No, now everyone's a
Oh,
photographer.
look at me, I look so big. I say, look, I always get that. I always tell them, look, I am only taking a photo of what I see. So if you think it doesn't look good, well, I'm really sorry. But go and look at the mirror then. It's got nothing to do with the camera.
I'm sure you'll see that the mirror and the camera conclude the same thing.
But one thing the day I was reading also, they were saying that our smartphone now, the capability is way more powerful than the Apollo rocket that was sent up to
The
space.
computer they used. Yeah, I think I saw that as well. Yeah.
I think it was like 100 times more stronger.
Yeah.
More powerful, yeah. I guess that was, I mean, they needed it for guidance, I think, mainly. And not so,
So
much
why
about
aren't we
regulating.
sending anyone to Mars yet?
Because we've got nothing that's fast enough to take us
Because Matt Damon is there.
Growing some potatoes.
Yeah, and then you look what happened to him, stranded there.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, somebody did the math. Apparently, it is the Hollywood has spent a hell of a lot of money rescuing Matt Damon
Yep.
from Saving Private Ryan
Yep.
to Martian. There's a few other movies.
Ben
apparently.
Affleck.
No, but anyway, I guess if you look at it from a different perspective, they were not so automated back then. You know, right now, I suppose the average shuttle will probably, almost everything is automated, from the guidance to the life support to, you know, the electricity, everything. Whereas I guess maybe back then it was a lot more, for want of a better term, analog, I guess. You know, I mean, they would have, the astronauts would have to do everything themselves in terms of, you know, regulating their climate, their, you know, life support and things like that. The calculations would be done before they took off, you know, as opposed to relying on a computer on the ship. So I suppose maybe it would have worked mainly also because they didn't require so much computing power as they would probably now.
Jensen showed me a video today that was a technology nightmare. lah. It's basically an automated lift, voice recognition in American, and two Scottish fellas went in. And they tried to say 11.
Which floor would you like to go? 11.
11.
11, goddammit!
Freed out, and they couldn't get out of the... Because you have to say exit to get out of the lift.
Okay.
So they're like, exit, please. Why are you saying please? Freedom! Finally, the thing opened, and the Scottish fellas were like on top of each other, trying to get out. And all the people looking at them, like, oh, going up. Yeah, so that was... Yeah.
That's a good one.
Well, let's just look at the good and the bad of technology. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure technology, of course, help us to move forward faster. I mean, if you can look at the last 50 years, ever since the first supercomputer was built, humans have advanced way faster than they did in the last 200-300 years.
Not really.
I know, he's right. I mean,
Still a bunch of morons walking around.
okay,
that one
let me qualify. Say human technology has advanced.
Oh, human technology, yes. Humans haven't. Yeah. Sorry, Jensen. Misheard.
But if you look at it, because you see, especially in the field of medical, space technology, because of the advancements of technology get even more advanced, faster and faster. I mean,
It's like a compound system.
yeah. The thing is, if you look at it, I saw a picture of the world's first calculator. It's as big as a room. And look at
Oh,
what
yeah,
we have.
Benedict Cumberbatch invented that, right?
Yeah, Sherlock.
No, that other movie.
I know,
The
I know.
Imitation Game.
Yes,
Imitation Games.
Imitation Game.
What's his name already? Something turning.
Alan Turing.
Alan Turing, yes,
Alan
Alan Turing.
Okay, yeah.
So the thing is, how fast will we grow in the next 10 years? I'm just very curious. Because you see, looking at the smartphone, right? Thinking about it, the smartphone just came about 5 to 6 years ago.
Say a bit longer than that.
Longer
The
than that.
iPhones were launched when?
2008.
I think it's
Yeah.
about almost
7?
10 years ago.
Yeah, it's no, but more than no. I bought the iPhone 3GS when it came out here. When it came out in Malaysia, and I remember I would have bought it in 2000 and probably about 08, 09. If I vaguely remember.
I'm talking about the
that's-
smartphone craze.
Yeah, but that was already
That was
starting.
already
The
craze.
3GS is what really kicked off a craze in that sense.
That
But
was
if
a
you talk
craze,
about smartphones, they already had the 1 and 2 before that.
Yeah.
And so you'd look, I think the smartphones now would have been around at least about 11 years. my guess would be at least 11 years, maybe more.
Well, if you want to count the PDA as a smartphone.
You want to look at it. Okay, well, I didn't make calls, but yeah, I did everything else. No, but the truth is, it did everything else. It does everything that your current phone does, except make calls.
And no one uses their phone to make calls.
That's also nowadays. It's not that often. I mean, you have the ability to make the call, but let's face it, most of the time we're messaging.
Yeah, most people are messaging.
You know, we're not making phone calls in that
I
sense.
hate screen keyboards.
That's true.
Yeah, there's
In a way,
there's a running joke whereby what do you call it? One day when you get kidnapped, back then and you have a proper phone, you can feel the physical
can feel,
button.
the buttons.
Yeah, and right now if you get kidnapped, all you
Yeah,
see
you're
is
dead
a
meat,
screen.
yeah.
You don't even know whether if you're holding a phone upside down or not.
You're just screaming, Siri, call mother. Call mother lah.
11.
We do not compute.
you have to speak with an American accent.
Yeah.
Call mom. Call mom.
So
Oh,
let's
mother.
so let's just go around the table. Technology, good or bad?
Great, unless you're a Scottish Highlander. Then you'll have no use for it.
I know, I go on the basis. Technology in itself is not good or bad. More philosophical, I guess, but it's not. It's how you use it. I'm always reminded about something that was written in the book Angels and Demons by Dan Brown. I actually like that book, and I think Kelvin knows what I'm talking about. This one in the book, which it was in the book. I don't think it was in the movie, where he's addressing the media and all that, and he says that humanity always tries to exceed its grasp. It's like you're always in such a rush to see if you can. You don't stop to think if you should.
Yeah.
And you acquire knowledge without actually paying the price for it. In the same way, like if you win the lottery, you hear so many cases of people who win the lottery, they lose the money within like a year or 2 years, going crazy. It's the same thing with technology. If you didn't acquire it, and this, to be fair, I think this was by Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park.
Yep, I was just going to say that.
So
I was just going to say that.
If you didn't actually spend the time, energy, and effort to acquire this knowledge, you don't know its value, and when you don't know its value, then it's liable for misuse. So that's why I say the same way technology in itself is not inherently good or bad. It's how you use it.
Yep.
And if you are the kind of person, because human beings in general, none of us really develop the stuff we use today. We use it, but we didn't develop it. So we have no sense of consequence on how we use it until something bad happened, which by then, hopefully, of course, not too late, but you never know.
Velociraptors might just attack you.
That's completely different.
Kelvin?
Yeah, I don't know. But even if you mention that we should be careful of this and that, I just feel that just be responsible when you use it. So technology isn't bad or good, but I would like to lean towards its good side. Because if people were to use it to do something bad, we will have evil, we have villains around. The closest one we have is North Korea?
But that's only because they've got an embargo on them, so they don't have access, and plus the internet is like completely censored. No, I would look at it more this way. You say that if people are inherently bad, but people do use technology for bad. How to make bombs, at home. You can make that. Sorry, ransomware, things like that. So it's not to say, it's okay. Maybe there's a different degree of how bad, but the fact of the matter is technology can be used for evil just as much as I suppose it can be used for good.
Andrew?
I will go with what Kelvin said. Just have to be responsible about it. I mean, handphones at first, when they first created, it was really got great convenience, but nowadays, then suddenly everyone started to become photography expert. Taking selfies everywhere.
And grammar Nazis. Super
I'm
critics.
kind of guilty.
I gave up on that.
I'm kind of guilty of that.
I used to be. I gave up. You upload a video of a tutorial. Do it responsibly, lah.
Just don't be a about it.
Narrate it, lah.
Yeah.
Don't put words there.
The thing is that if people are more responsible, you wouldn't see sex tapes or whatever. Whether the people are doing for revenge or not, is the first in the beginning.
Yeah,
why
those
do you
hidden
even
camera and all those things.
why do you even be?
That's one of my favorite categories.
Why do you even bother taking the video then? If you are aware of it, for those who are unaware,
Okay, I gotta disagree with him. I'm sorry, I gotta disagree with Kelvin on that.
Yes.
Ladies, if you're listening and don't listen to him, nude photos are still a good way to go.
Just go and browse through Kim Kardashian's Twitter or something lah. She just posted up 2 nude photos only.
Actually, I do wish. I mean, one example is my own family, because even my own dad and my mom, ever since they started using handphones, right? Like during dinner or lunch, they just stick to their phones, and I
Yeah.
I actually don't. I
Unless
have
really
no
got no
idea
choice.
why, but I always maintain like try not to use phones when you're having dinner with your
Yep.
parents
Yeah,
or
agreed.
Yep,
or if-
yep.
I think most of the
Very
time I
surprising,
usually
yeah, your
silent my
yeah,
phone.
but this is the surprising thing for me as well, because it's like my own parents and my brother as well. Like they're just stuck with their phones like almost throughout the whole time when we're having lunch or dinner. So it's like, what?
Yeah.
I mean, normally it's Generation Y or
Uh-huh.
It's the opposite lah.
it's the opposite right now. So it's
Do,
like,
do you like say, hey, put your phone down now?
I mean, I don't dare to say anything, but yeah, it's one of those factors like where some people like they're just too real.
Yeah, they got too caught up with.
Too caught up, yeah.
Yeah, too
actually.
attached.
Maybe people, you even see outside people's idea of dating is to sit at random restaurants and stare at their phone. instead
Yeah,
of
that's
talking
that's
to
a
each
sad
other.
thing.
That
Remember,
is very
I see like sometimes you
sad.
go to restaurants, right? And the entire family is sitting there. You know, there's a weekend, then usually people say weekend is the family day. The
Yep.
family eat together, stays together. But the thing is, you go there, you see the father will be looking at his tab. Mother will be looking at the phone, playing some bedazzle or something like that. The daughter will be taking selfie. You know, the duck face, the pig face, the dog face, whatever
Oh
face.
god.
The fish face.
I was mortified when you said that. Why do girls do the duck face, by the way?
The thing is cute.
lah.
Look like my backside only. So pucker up and take a shit.
Hi, this is Jun Sern.
And this is Prashant.
Tune in to our show where we throw everything on the table.
What do you mean everything?
Everything!
Okay.
Krossfire on Durian ASEAN.
Every Friday at 6 p.m.
This is Krossfire on Durian ASEAN.
Actually, the reason why I asked you whether is it good or bad, because actually I saw this article is from debatewise.org, and they actually came up with, okay, my maths is very bad, 12 points, good and bad lah. The yes points for technology is that in terms of medical advancement,
Ding.
now even they say that you can actually bioprint your organs based on your own tissues. Second thing is communication, which is, and then I would say that this is good and
Good and
bad
bad,
also. The reason why is now because everyone becomes very impatient.
Yep.
When I want something, I straight away tell you I want it now. But if you look it back then, like for example, a mail. Back then, when you send a mail, a snail mail, it takes at least 2-3 days. You have to wait. Yeah.
Trust me, Malaysia take more than 2-3 days.
Sometimes it doesn't come also.
Okay, get it next year. What the hell?
But the thing is, now when I send a mail, I expect you to reply me within 24 hours.
What's
Or
worse
less.
is WhatsApp introduced the blue ticks.
Yep, the blue tick.
Yes.
But
So
you
the
can hide
thing-
the blue tick.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But for those who
Yeah,
are
now the new expression, don't be a blue double ticker lah.
So in terms of communication, yes, it actually makes things faster. I mean, of course, with these, it actually helps globalization. You know, communication becomes easier. Now we can actually talk to someone in the US in just like that. Second thing is camera. In a way, camera also become very advanced. If you look at it in terms of like nanotechnology, in terms of, again, going back to medical, you can actually go to certain areas within the body for surgeons. They can actually do a lot of things with the fiber optics and all this. Next is microwave.
we'll never have cold food.
Yeah. And of course, number 5 is cell phones, where everyone now is connected.
People in this room are looking at their cell phone right now.
I'm reading the list.
I'm also looking for stuff. See, I'm lying.
Okay.
I'm flirting with somebody.
The good.
Yeah, it's for good. And it just shows I can multitask.
Okay, the bad points is that it may become out of control. If you look at the internet nowadays, it's a little bit out of control already. Like you said, just now with all the nude photos. I mean, I remember I was reading an article last week. UK is trying to ban porn.
Boo! Boo!
Why are you going boom? Malaysia banned it already. Officially, you shouldn't be watching it.
I didn't say I am. I was booing the concept of what England is doing. Take away our
So-
freedom!
It's becoming out of control. Like, I remember a few years ago, China, they have this issue where, I don't know, you'll watch
They
it now, it's a
ban-
bit sick, like the one, the puppy one. Where
Puppy.
they put a piece of glass on top of the puppy
Yeah, that
and
was
they
horrible.
step on it.
Murder porn.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
Let's call it.
Murder porn.
Feed
Murder porn.
rabbit as well.
Yeah,
it's
right.
not
good.
Then the girl with the stilettos on the kitten.
Yeah.
That is
Oh,
going
God.
out of control. How people cyberbullying,
Yeah.
That is actually very bad because
it's a completely new category itself.
they are cyberbullying. Because bully, when you go to school, you go home, you don't get bullied anymore. But this one,
It follows you home.
24/7.
Just
Yeah.
like that movie, it follows.
and because of smartphone, you get notifications.
Yep.
So it doesn't stop.
Smartphone, you're a
Uh,
Go to sleep, you're a again.
Actually, over here got more bad points than good points. Actually, the second one is click here. Click here. As in like everything also you can just click and access.
Yep.
In a way, that's a bad and good thing because sometimes privacy and all these things. Okay.
But when you talk about clicking, do you know that the way we remember information is completely different? Back then, you actually memorize information. Right now,
Yes.
you just remember where to find the information.
Same thing. Phone numbers. You don't remember phone numbers anymore. Only certain numbers that you every time call you remember.
Yeah, I used to
Correct.
memorize my girlfriend's phone number.
Yeah. Now it's like, what's the guy's number?
Confession time
Last
now.
time you just
Actually,
remember
I
everything.
I still remember Justin's number.
Yeah, I still remember Justin's
Justin's
number.
number.
I'm a famous person. I did
Actually,
that. I
yours
never
the-
changed my
no,
number.
but to be fair, because you never changed your number. So when you first got a handphone, and not all, once some of us didn't have, or if we had, because you never changed your number, and it was easy to remember.
Yeah.
I think I went through 3 number
And
changes.
those days, you all after our prepaids all ran out.
yeah.
Use
Then
the
you have to
house phone.
use the house phone
Yeah.
or this one and call.
Remember those days when you actually had to travel to somewhere and meet your friends and said, "Hey, I meet you at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock at bus stop. Don't be late. That's
And
it.
don't stray.
And after that, it's all a mystery. You just have to wait at the bus stop.
I bet you now
It's
the
a game
most
of trust.
the most asked question in the world is, where are you?
And the most lied to question is on the way.
I was about to say
The most lied to answer is you're on the way.
yes.
Okay, number 3 on the list is a little bit scary. Or a little bit dark. It could lead us to the end of the world earlier than it should naturally.
How?
Nuclear power.
Okay. One thing
technology.
about the nuclear thing. All the nukes in NORAD and everything. Guess what is required to put the launch codes? They're still on
keypad.
floppy disks.
Oh, I thought it'd be a keypad.
They're still on floppy disks.
Really?
Yep.
But I suppose that now from being outdated, it's now become enhanced.
Highly
security.
secured now.
Yeah.
It's now highly secured.
What was last
Maybe
time
that's the
outdated?
reason why
Yep,
they make it
didn't change
advanced.
It's all floppy disks.
Okay, then the 4th one is child education and communication.
Okay.
I don't know why it's in the no list actually.
Because
They stopped.
they
learning.
will not go out and look in the book or that. But also, you want access information is access information. Who the cares if it's from an encyclopedia?
Okay, but the thing is, you got access to knowledge and information fast, but from what I read, right, and then this is actually what I call study that's been done, by using a pencil or a pen to write down something, you can remember the thing better than just typing it down. Reason being is,
It's very true.
when you type, it's just pressing buttons.
Yep.
When you write, your brain have to compute.
Muscle memory, yeah.
When you write A, you have to actually use your brain to think about A, B, C, and so on and so on and so on. So hence, that's why you actually can remember it better.
I'm sure many of us have gone a few days without writing even sometimes.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I will safely say I write every day.
Because you have to sign shit.
No, I write, not sign. I write.
Oh!
Signing is not writing. lah. Signing is just putting my signature there. lah.
I would like to ask how many days have you gone without writing? man?
quite a lot.
It's still counting. I think. It's still counting.
The only thing I do now is sign only.
No, I write every day. Because I actually agree with that. It's very true because when you write, you tend to remember more. Or for what I do as well, it's sort of it sticks in your head and it allows you to maybe think further on whatever you're writing about. So yeah, definitely.
Well, I doodle a lot, so technically I'm still writing.
You're drawing.
Drawing.
You are
That's as
game-
bad as signature, lah.
Yeah. You are the analog emoticon man.
Smiley face.
Yeah, you be like drawing smiley face, take a photo, then only you send to someone.
Okay, the next one is increase in destruction from equipment in wars or fights.
Increase in destruction.
Of what?
Oh.
I know nerd rage and quit rage lah.
Drone strikes. and
Yeah,
all
so
these
increase
things,
in destruction of?
increase in destruction from equipment in wars or
Oh,
fights.
right. Okay.
So if you look at it, some of the latest war technology, right, is unmanned. Everything is unmanned.
Man, that's true.
Thank
So-
God Iron Man still has to wear his suit. Like. Imagine if he had to fly around without a suit.
Actually, in Iron Man 3, half of them didn't have
Yeah.
man
Not
in
half
them.
of them. I think it's like
All of them.
All of them.
didn't have man in them.
I forgot about that stupid movie.
Thanks to Jarvis.
Yes,
Yep.
That's true.
who became Vision.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, 3 years down the road. Spoiler
Yeah,
alert.
spoiler alert.
since you're a musician, would you play a digital guitar, or would you rather play a
No,
real
I'll
guitar?
I'll try
Mm-hmm.
to see. I mean, to get a feel of it. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that the normal ones, like they're
It
still
still
way
gives the
better.
kick, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I mean any analog stuff, they will give a different feel. Well, it depends as well lah. If the digital ones are better, maybe in some aspects, maybe yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So which one would you prefer? Acoustic guitar or Guitar Heroes?
Personally,
Guitar Heroes. You can be a rock star, Guitar Heroes. Now they have live audience,
That
man.
is not a guitar, okay?
No, but yeah, what do you think of Guitar Hero?
so
But
choices.
I still go with like acoustics. I mean like
Mhm.
actual analog ones. I'll still stand by that lah.
There you
I
go.
hate Guitar Hero.
certain things I believe is that way. Same thing like when it comes to drawing. Although yes, I mean your Photoshop, your Illustrator, it may actually enhance your work. But end of the day, drawing it with your own hands, it somehow have more soul in it.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, I disagree with that statement.
I
as well.
beg to
Actually,
differ.
I don't. I agree with this statement.
Look,
No, I look at it
It's-
from a different. I can't draw for
Yeah.
shit, but I look at it from a different perspective. I write a lot, and there's something about handwritten and typewritten is very different. Of course, my handwriting sucks, but putting that aside, the fact of the matter is, handwritten always seems more authentic.
Let me tell you something. That X-Men wallpaper on my PC right now is way better looking than the Mona Lisa. And that was done through a computer.
No, fine. I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah, I'm not
but-
saying it's wrong.
It's not saying it's wrong,
I'm-
but
I'm
the point
just
is,
saying that
if
the-
you think about it, your X-Men poster, you probably got it from somewhere.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, exactly. Do you not think the guy who created? Are you sure he created it on a computer? Wasn't drawn first and then enhanced on a computer?
Yeah, but that means only the sketching was done on a pencil.
But that's my point.
Yeah.
It all creative work can a
It
computer
wasn't
cannot
colored.
emulate.
It wasn't colored by. No, you can use the.
Yeah,
new-
but it will
you can-
never be this. It won't be
with the new
authentic.
bamboo. With the new bamboo tablets.
Wacom.
Yeah, Wacom.
Yeah, but the
tablets.
thing is, you see, it still requires you to
Draw your own.
Oh yeah, you can't. You can't.
Yeah.
If you.
But you,
Oh yeah, you
know what
still
I
have to
mean.
do the motion. Yeah.
yes,
I
that
like a button.
itself is where the soul of your picture
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
in.
yeah.
Same thing like you said when it comes to music. Same thing like I'm not sure everyone here agrees with me, but when it comes to driving, the real car enthusiasts, they will always go for manual cars because you'll be in total control of your car. Auto car, they automatically change your gear for you, even though sometimes when you go certain speed, then you
I
have to
miss
create-
a manual car. Just
Yeah.
Well,
Say.
there's self-driving cars now.
Yeah, that's even.
That recently just crashed into a bus.
But the thing is, again,
but actually from
You know, I remember this ad. I forget which car, maybe it was Audi or what. I don't know. About your car that'll park itself.
yeah.
quite a lot of
you
cars
get out.
nowadays, yeah.
Yeah, they say that you can car can park itself. It is not prepared for Malaysian car park. I tell you never. While the car is trying to park inside, somebody will come and take the park. Yeah. Then the car will be like, what the f-?
Can't be straight middle finger.
Yeah, but actually all these elements is like everything is slowly becoming digital.
Yep.
Yep.
Everything is like we don't have to do it ourselves next time.
Mhm.
Even maybe by eating, we might not be able to use our. I mean, like you.
Actually, now
you
there's
might
certain
not-
cafes you don't have to eat also already if you go to Thailand.
Huh?
And then good KL got it also.
They'll feed you.
They'll feed you.
Yeah, things like that is becoming scarier.
So the future is Wall-E lah.
It's like, yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah.
like, just imagine, like, maybe if a robot feeds you instead, instead of using your own hands, that kind of stuff.
Imagine these will marry robots in the future.
Oh,
Yeah.
You
there are
can do
some
that
people-
in Japan now.
Yeah.
Well, it's not
There-
really
there-
robots,
actually,
but
there are-
sex dolls. lah.
Yeah.
There are
We were
movies-
just talking
we
about
just
it
talked
last
about
week.
it last
there are
week.
movies about it as well.
Ay,
Actually,
yo.
Mhm.
Yeah,
yeah.
the one movie that come to mind is Her.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one with,
that's a beautiful movie.
What?
Though.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix and Scarlett Johansson's voice, right?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
very good movie though. Yeah.
Oh,
But-
Drew. I like you, Drew. I'll just say, guys, keep quiet. I
But-
despise that movie.
And that movie is
Hey,
good.
that movie had Olivia Wilde. You can't despise it.
Yeah, but I can watch it in other movies, can't I? I can despise
I
that
don't care.
movie.
It had Olivia Wilde, man.
I despise
Speaking about music just now, right? Like you were talking about analog and stuff, but nowadays there are people listening more to like EDM kind of stuff. Those kind of genre they don't need like actual guitar or whatever. So the reality is that nowadays there are more and more young people that more into this kind of music rather than those bands or whatever. So I kind of foresee that there will be a day where
You just
people won't even know what guitar is. Yeah.
Just like how they do not know what cassette is now.
Yeah, exactly. So
That'd be really sad though.
Yeah, but
you don't know
that's
what
sad,
a guitar, drum set.
I don't, maybe like in 30 years or 40 years from now, the music will be just.
and I won't be surprised if that day comes. Actually,
Wow, that's awesome music.
remix of the 56K.
You know what? Andrew has just pointed the most bleakest thing on earth. Because now you see like girls jumping up and down. You see Slash there with his guitar shredding there. Can you imagine some douchebag with a keyboard of buttons just pressing them like that?
Well, you started with Guitar Hero, right?
And then all the girls go, "Oh my God, he's so hot!"
You know, the worst part is
so
it was something like
talented.
that.
He's so
It's not.
talented.
It was something like that. That means you're talking like a Guitar Hero guitar.
No, just a keyboard
yeah, no,
with
that's what I'm
buttons.
saying. With buttons with pre-recorded sound. Like you press this and you make
pre-recorded
you make
sound.
a sound. You know, that's really sad because you look at musicians like Slash and all these guys. They're amazing because you know they can coax such sounds from a guitar from different chords and everything.
It's all from your raw skills.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing
And now it's
there's
all
no
about
technology to
it's
enhance
now-
it. This
that's
the
why
sound.
They
louder
say
it
when you go for concerts with all these techno DJs, and
EDM
stuff
lah,
like,
yeah.
it's like featuring so and so and his laptop.
And he's not actually doing anything. He's
Yeah,
just pressing play.
he's just pressing play on the
and
laptop.
pretending to do this
It's
shit.
like back then when you talk about guitars, it's like, oh, is that a Gibson? Is that this? Is that that? Now it's like, hey, yours is MacBook.
What's up, yeah?
Shit,
What's
what
up,
a
yeah?
new
what
MacBook.
processor like? Is it
Soundboard.
fast?
Just when the days you go like, hey, Jimi Hendrix played with this laptop before, okay?
Yeah, in the future, people will be saying, I play this with version 3.0. There you go.
With the patch
Mine was the
update.
XP, okay? I like the old school style of XP.
I love the guy who goes, I love the old school stuff, Windows 95.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Oh.
a lie.
Do you remember those like Windows 95 with the Windows Plus thing? No, not SE. It's more of like
No, it's
it's
Windows
like
95 Plus.
it's
Is
like
that
a
what you're talking about?
I can't remember the name exactly, but it's like an additional component inside Windows where
Right.
you customize your background and with the
Yeah, I think that was 95
plus.
plus. That was 95 plus.
yeah.
Is it plus?
Yeah, it was
I
plus.
remember. And then
95
yeah,
plus.
but those sound effects like so cool at that time. It's like wow. It's like
Yeah. Kelvin, you say?
Back then, if you say those sound good, back then we would take our old Nokia phone and key in our own tunes as well.
Oh.
Yeah. When you're
Oh,
on
that's true.
tunes.
You could, right? Yeah.
You can tell people that you're a composer.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Well, that's all we have for you today on technology.
Yes. This show was recorded on a mic, processed by a computer.
And people were looking at their phones.
And
Via
download
online
YouTube as
platform.
well.
Yep.
Guess nobody can say we can't live without technology.
This show can't live.
This show is
technology.
brought to you by technology.
Yeah. You know, we
Indeed.
to run around passing people mixtapes. Here you go. Episode 20, episode 20.
I'd love to hear it's going viral.
So I'd like to thank our co-host today, Andrew, Kelvin,
Technology.
Aaron,
Hayward.
Shan,
Meow, 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 meow.
and I'm Jun Sern. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, people.